Hey, spuddies, Potatomcwhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as Sweden. Now, where we left off, I'm not really sure, it's been a while since I've played this game. But, we were kind of in the process of taking Grand River. And we did have a nuclear bomb that I was thinking about using. And I think I'm going to drop it right here, because that should capture most of these units without really hitting my own unit. So I'm going to drop it right here on top of this artillery, on top of this field gun. And that will obliterate this area. Now it's time to do some cleanup with my tanks. So this tank right here is going to take the charge 2 promotion. I'm going to move this tank in a little bit. This tank is going to take the shock promotion. We'll kill there. Okay, we'll kill there. There's a bit of irradiation over here, which is kind of dangerous. Or fallout, rather. So he's pretty upset because I nuked him. Which is, you know, pretty understandable. He just got nuked. But of course, you know, he deserved it. He was screwing around. He was being a jerk. So let's shoot the Grand River a little bit. We should be able to take this out now. I guess I should have gone the other way. Do I have another tank nearby that I could get in there? And we will take we'll take a drill promotion on this guy. No, I guess I was expecting the city to actually fall. I should have looked at the numbers. I thought it would just fall like instantly, but I guess I was wrong. Shoot here twice. Shoot there. Let's bring some infantry into the fight. We'll kill there. There's some tanks over here. We're going to need to kill that tank. Alright, tank is dead. We have a great general in the area. I'm kind of silly that I didn't actually finish off this city. We're going to have some more nukes here soon. There's some paratroopers hanging out over here. We'll have to deal with those. Let's see if we can't go ahead and take indirect fire here. And that'll let us shoot them more directly. Okay, we got a research lab up in this area. How long would it take us to make an atomic bomb? 11 turns. That's actually a fairly reasonable amount of time. The military base could be quite useful. I think I would also maybe like a nuclear thingy. I think I'm just going to keep making bombs here. Let's see what I can do. I think I've basically lost this game, but I'm just kind of playing it out to see what happens. I'm going to make a few atomic bombs. And then I will rebase this bomb all the way down in Aquasemi, Sesame. Again, let's keep on choosing production. You built a temple? Okay, let's have a look. We have poverty issues and we have boredom issues. Well, let's take care of the poverty if we can. So, stock exchange, hospital. Research lab. Zoo, that should help you out. Opera house. Yep, these are all good buildings. I mean, I guess there's something to be said of getting the nuclear power plant. I don't have enough uranium to really do that everywhere though. I have too many cities. Let's promote a unit over here. Aha, I've got a musketman. I'll just take firing doctrine and then have you fortify there. And, ooh. So you've got ambush, you've got woodsman. I think I will take cover too to keep you nice and safe. We'll shoot this guy and we'll attack there. That'll kill him out. Okay, that'll take a full movement. Even though you have 3 movement, it'll take a full movement to go up into the hill because it's his territory. Aha, okay, that makes sense. Let's have a look at some of these ranges. Rude. What if I were to swap these two? I could get another shot on that boat. Take siege here. Promote a unit. Alrighty, we've got another tank over here. I'm going to take blitz because the multiple attacks per turn. We've got 2 tanks here and an artillery. Could I maybe save this guy? If I killed this land ship, I might be able to get out. So let me see. Could I get over here in significant numbers? Charge would help. See, let's get this artillery here. Okay. We'll do a bombard. Let's get some airplanes. We'll do some bombarding as well. I will take air targeting to continue doing this. Okay, now we just need to kill this tank here. Oh, we won't be able to do it. It's just out of reach. Ah, unfortunate. So this guy's dead. We almost got him out of there. Let's bring some more tanks down to the front line, and our infantry are coming too. Now, I'm pretty sure Fallout hurts your units when they stand on it, but you know, that's fine. So I got an infantry here. Let's continue. Let's take more drill. He will be attacking cities. We need to be careful though, because there's boats here that we need to deal with. And let's take drill on this guy as well. God damn it, I don't like that whole thing where you can't click on a thing when there's a unit underneath it. It's kind of very bothersome. We'll take shock on this guy. And then we'll move down to here. We'll promote this unit over here. We'll take range on him, just to keep him busy. Okay, so it looks like he surrendered, so I'll take movement here. Mobility is quite good. And then I will take shock on this guy. And then I will take accuracy on this guy. I'll take drill on this guy. Let's see, I'll take cover. Cover is always useful. Let's see, indirect fire. Let's take barrage. And let's take accuracy, accuracy, accuracy. And then we'll get you moving on down. Moving on down. Okay, great general. You just hold for a turn. Need to watch out for some of these machine guns, however. You can stay fortified there. You just hold for a turn. You hold for a turn. I would love to actually use you in combat, but that's not really an option right now. It's going to keep a lot of these guys fortified. Okay, I pillaged that, but that didn't really do anything. Okay, well, rip. Ah, great general. Why don't you make your way down to the city? And a caravan, hey! Let's do production, focus. Trade with Warwick. We're taking like 10 minutes a turn here. It's getting out of hand, in my opinion. It's getting to be too crazy. It's getting to be a bit painful, I'm gonna be honest. Let me transfer you to... Was it Sigunta? I think it was, so let me change your home city to Sigunta is my holy city. Yes, so that's where I want to do it from. And you want to go to Sigunta as well. And you want to go to Sigunta as well. And we'll go to our next turn. Let's see, unit needs orders. You just hold there for a turn, we'll go into our next turn. Ah, my artillery was killed! Ah! Ah! Ah, I didn't expect that tank to actually be able to pull that off, but it is not surprising considering the situation that I'm in. I should have foreseen it, but I didn't, because I'm me and I'm not the smartest tool in the shed, as they say. Smartest tool, sharpest tool, whatever. Listen, give it up. Make peace with Bucharest. Sure, okay. Yep, that seems reasonable. We're about to get another golden age. Hey, that might help our happiness problem. Although, at this point, I'm in a hole so deep, I doubt I'll be able to dig myself out at all. So let's conquer the city. Annex. Ooh, happiness has appeared. Let's see. Let's rebase you to the Grand River. Let's kill some more of these units. shoot some of these guys. I'll do damage but not kill, but I'll kill with this guy, and he'll get a heal. And then he'll retreat. Ah, I don't want to go all the way there. Damn it. What about you? Can you go all the way there and still shoot? Yes. And that will allow you to take splash damage. Now, let's bring a tank in if we can to this spot. Or an infantry, actually. Could I get an infantry across there? I can. And then I can crush here with this tank. And then pull back a tile. We'll be able to drop a nuke next turn. These guys, I still need to attack with them. But ideally I would like to heal them up. But it's just not really an option right now. Let's take ground targeting. Air targeting, rather. We can start healing those guys up. Let's bring down some more infantry. Choose production here. Heavy bomber. Hey, let's get that heavy bomber down. Where are you at? Rebase. All the way down to Grand River. Let's choose our production. We got a heavy bomber. I'm tempted to do more. Tourism for every 5 cities. Extra culture. This city has no religious divisions. Again, this is my only city that doesn't really have any major problems. I could build another unit, or I could maybe grab a stadium, or a nuclear plant, or a broadcast tower. Broadcast towers wouldn't be terrible. A little bit of tourism might help me fight back, and the culture would help me fight back too against this pressure that I'm getting from the Iroquois. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to fight back. Choose production over here. Right, we got our hospital. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We still have some poverty. Not much I can really do about that poverty at this particular stage in the game. I tells you what, though. If I were to get a stadium, if I were to get a stadium, it would give me a big chunk of Golden Age points. Is that what I want? Do I want Golden Age points? I don't think I do. I think I would rather... I'd rather maybe get more units. Or ambassadors. I did take that one ideology, didn't I? No, I didn't. I mean, how many turns are really left in the game for culture? I mean, there is some happiness here on the stadium, which makes me want to get it. It's really expensive, though. 8 gold per turn. But there's happiness on it. Let's get the stadium. Let's have a look here. Zoo! Any happiness buildings? Zoo and the museum will provide some happiness by reducing my boredom deficit in here. I'm still fighting this happiness problem, but it's an eternal struggle. It will happen forever. Okay, we got an armory. Nice one. There's some happiness on the constabulary. There's also some happiness on some other buildings. Let's see if I can find any cheap buildings that might reduce my needs. Opera House is one. And that's about it for now. You could use... Where are my builders over here? Why don't you come over here and be automated? Why aren't you helping repair these things? I'm really confused, but okay. Foreign Bureau. Nope. Go ahead and make a courthouse. Automate. Assign delegates. Nuclear non-proliferation. Nay. Let's go ahead and take siege. Even if that nuclear non-proliferation passes, I managed to get a lot out of being able to fire that nuke, I think. So I'm actually okay-ish with it, if it happens. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to buy a couple of nuclear bombs. Just in case. I said a couple, and I buy like 20 of them. But listen, I'm gonna need some nukes, okay? To win this game, I'm gonna need nuclear bombs. I know my turns are extremely long here, but I don't really have a choice. It's just the way it works. Take siege, siege, and then air targeting. A lot of these units just don't need to be moved this turn. Caravan. Grand River. Go ahead and trade with Babylon. And then that's that. Caravan, wake up. Go to Sidon. Thank you. I suppose you could come down here. There we go, that's all the units. These turns, man, holy god. There's so much in each turn. Probably gonna nuke right there. Because that way I'll hit 2 cities. It'll give me a lot of momentum to push into his capital. If I could take his capital, it would be good. Brantford is less important. We'll just push straight through. So even if they try to ban my nukes, I will still have them. Haha, because I purchased them. Because I'm not a fool. I'm tapping my nose slyly right now. Rome, your turns are epic. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think it would be reasonable for me to not play with these big of maps and to not play with this many civilizations. I think the game just runs better when you have like 6 to 8 civilizations on like a small to medium map, Pangea, all that sort of stuff. Nothing too crazy. I think isolation is bad, and I think too big of a map is bad, and it kind of leads to isolation and runaway AIs and all that sort of stuff. Oh my god. Let me go get a book to read for this. I really enjoyed this game though. I don't really know what I would have done differently. I think maybe I could have gotten less cities. I think I could have won on less cities or something. I don't really know what I did what I did wrong, or even if I did anything wrong. I think just the game wasn't really designed to be played with this many civilizations, this many cities in a single empire, or any of those things. But you know what? I think it's actually fairly fun and reasonable to try to explore the limits of what a game has to offer. You know, see what the edge of is, like see where the game breaks. You know what I mean? Like under what situations and scenarios do all these rules that have been put together to create this experience, do they break down? You know what I mean? And I don't know if this is the sort of game that like even does that shows that they break down, but I think it's at least something akin to that. It's something that has the possibility to show some of the breaking points of the gameplay when you get into large scale games. Oh my god, I'm still waiting for this turn. What's going on? Usually they don't take this long, I swear to god. If it gets any longer, I might have to start putting cuts in the video for Rome's turn, because Rome, listen up, buddy Rome. You're tearing apart my Let's Play. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do here. Is the game broken? Do I just declare this over? and say, hey, look, you know, we tried. The game just... I'm starting to think this... Like, if this happens again, I think I'm just going to call it, because this is pretty crazy. This has been like a solid 4 or 5 minutes now, where we've just been looking at processing turn for Rome. And so if that continues, I think I'll probably call the game and just like cede victory to Rome or something and say it was fun, it was interesting, it was definitely an experience, but I think, yeah, it doesn't look like this turn is ending. I'm starting to go on the edge of like, hey, you know, maybe we should not have this be the way that it is. Well, I'm kind of, you know, I don't know. Is that right? Is this the way it should be? Okay, went to turn for Morocco. That was like a solid 4 turns for Rome's turn. That's pretty absurd. I wonder what they were doing. Yeah, you can buy coffee off me. That's totally a reasonable ask. It looks like somebody got nuked down here. Ooh. That's not good. I'm at war with Honolulu again. Okay, so there's satellites. Now I can do the Apollo program. And landmarks and musicians, and reveals the entire map. A great artist has been born in the city of Sagunta, and I did rename it. So this will create a golden age. That'll bring me happiness down quite a bit. And we can start shooting these guys. Shoot, shoot. Upgrade. 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 Alright, let's choose production over here. We got a museum. This city is starving, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that. It has famine. Why would you create famine conditions? There we go. Now, look at that. Ah, there we go. So, happiness. Looks like boredom is a big deficit in here. Now, if I were to get the stadium, that would be another +1 happiness. I think I'm going to grab stadiums here. Because right now, I think my yields are being hurt by happiness more than anything else. So let's have a look. Poverty and illiteracy. Go ahead and get the research lab. Choose production. Ah, you finished your illustrious zoo. Hey, look, we're down to 19 on happiness. This might actually work out for me. Go ahead and get a museum. That'll try to boost your boredom here. What would happen if I did this flip-flop in every city? Would that like change things? Out of curiosity, what would this end up with? Will this actually improve my situation? Hey, some of these are getting better. We're down to 14 on happiness. 13, 14 again. If I just update every city, see if we can get down to a lower number. 11 happiness. 10 happiness. Hey, we're getting there. 9, 8, 15. You just tanked my happiness. Thank you. I appreciate it. 16, back up again. 15. So I'm just kind of updating the cities. So what if I click on the center button on all these cities? What happens? As well. Looks like there's some boats coming for me. I'm going to need to deal with that. So 16 on happiness, that's actually pretty reasonable. Because now my units don't suffer quite as much of a penalty to their combat strength. Let's fire off another nuke. Right there. Let's get some tanks in on the action. And we'll give this guy overrun. And we will pillage the trade route. I need another tank. Here we go. Gotta watch out for all these boats and stuff though. Let's go here and pillage. Let's bring some of this artillery up to here, like so. Great general up to the front line as well. We can shoot with this guy. Damage is capital. And we will take the volley promotion to do even more damage to the city. Bam, bam. You're going to fortify there to defend. You're going to move into the fallout. You're going to move into the fallout. You're going to heal up. You're going to come forward as well. Bit of noise coming on over here. Alrighty, so I think we've done quite a bit in this turn. I tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to call an end to this episode. My god, we did not get a huge amount done. We did capture Grand River, but I don't know what the hell we're going to do with ourselves. So, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, though, I want to say I love you very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.